My name's Carter Yoakum. I'm in the middle of this flip here in Boise. And we're trying to get this thing finished by March. We come across some huge problems. We finally got those solved. And of course, just like every other project, more came up. So we got all the drywall up this last week. They've been texturing over the past couple days as well, and finishing up all the sanding and getting the corners and that sort of thing. There's a little bit more, but something that we didn't anticipate. I should have known better, but we didn't anticipate. It's very cold outside right now here in Boise, and we're using these huge heaters to heat the space so that way the drywall can dry. The texture, the mud is drying. As it's drying though, it's obviously releasing all the moisture that was in it, and that moisture didn't really have any place to go. The cold on the outside and the hot on the inside is creating tons of condensation, especially because all the moisture is being released in the air and it's not going anywhere. So we're having, I mean, you can see right here on the door, there's just tons and tons and tons of condensation. That's no good. I mean, it's dripping. You can see here, it's dripping down the door. So yesterday I went and got a dehumidifier. And the dehumidifier is supposed to pull something like 23 gallons of water out of the air per day. You can see I put it in the garage here yesterday, and it filled this up in about 18 hours. So this is just a 5-gallon canister, but this is all water that it pulled out of the air. I was happy that I was able to locate a dehumidifier for rent and got that set up, and it's starting to pull the moisture out of the air in here. Let's see. It's wet. Yeah. Fortunately, it's like right here on the wood. I don't see any drips on the drywall anywhere. I think it's probably because this let the heat up and then it just accumulated at the peak. We haven't insulated yet, so this drywall is here, but there's no insulation on top of it, which means that the heat that we were creating in here to dry everything is just going up into the attic, and the sheathing isn't insulated either. So it's super cold, and then the warm air is coming and it's condensing on the bottom of the sheathing in the attic and dripping. That's a huge problem, especially because we just put our brand new drywall up. Fortunately, the heat was only escaping through this attic access, and it was only accumulating some condensation like right here. Also, fortunately, we have a attic HVAC system, so we have a big platform, and it's just plywood all around right here up in the attic. So we're not experiencing at the moment any dripping from the condensation on the drywall. Another reason why I'm glad we have this dehumidifier. I'm going to put that up there in the attic for the next couple days, so we can dry that out as well. Well, we figured out what we're going to do with this air exchange. It's a duct that goes from this bedroom out into the hallway and then over into the other bedroom. My worry is that you can, play telephone through the ducting and talk. People who are talking in here, you can hear them talking in the next room or playing video games or whatever. I don't want the noise to transfer too much. So what we figured out is right here in the hallway, we're just gonna add a sheet of insulation, like foam board insulation right in the middle, and it'll cover the whole duct, but there'll still be air that can go up and over into the bedroom and up and over into this bedroom, but the noise won't pass through that insulation, so that'll be good. It's February 14th. I bought this place on July 16th, which is, that's a long time. So we're 7 months in, and it wasn't supposed to go this way, but we are all closed in. All the drywall is up. Texture is almost finished. I'm excited to get onto the next piece, which is, buttoning up and actually getting this thing ready for the market. We've had a lot of problems, especially getting into the property for not the cheapest price, but also not having the right budget. We unraveled a lot of problems on this project, and you guys have seen that. If you've been following, you've seen that we unintentionally took this whole house apart and it was just studs. We even took the outside off. We took all the siding off, we took the sheeting off, we took the roof off. That was all unintentional. We didn't mean to do that, and it's fine now, and I'm excited to see where we're going. But what that did in the time is I only had a $120,000 budget up front, and now we're gonna be close to spending $400,000 on this project. Praise the Lord, we have plenty of room on the backside to make sure that we're gonna make money. We're not gonna lose that much. In fact, if we were gonna lose that much, I would have cut this off way sooner. But we're in a great area in Boise. This market is heating up a little bit. Right now we're at Valentine's Day and we should be completed in about 4 weeks from now and getting it on the market right as the spring market hits, which is super, super good. I'm really excited about my company as well, because as we got this project started, we got a small remodel across the street. We found out that we did have engineered trusses up here, so we were able to take out this wall completely, and now he has a whole open concept. And it was just me and my 2 general contractors, Charlie and Brandon. And I was finding all the deals, I was finding the money, I was trying to get remodel business, and we're growing the company. I bought a truck, I bought a dump trailer. Here we are, I think, let's see, 4 or 5 months later, I hired a project manager, Chris. Let's see. And Chris has added a whole nother dimension to what we're doing, because I got to push so much responsibility onto his plate. Now he's handling the day-to-day when it comes to construction and getting bids and making payments and making sure materials are getting here and doing ordering and coordinating with clients and getting our designs put in place. He's doing all of that, and now I'm just focused on sales and marketing. And that's huge, because at the moment we have about $500,000 in profit in the pipeline just between now and May, which is incredible. I've never done anything like that. I definitely didn't think we would be this far along in the business at this point, but I was actually just talking with my fractional CFO this morning, and for this year, my goal from just renovation jobs was to make $180,000. And I already have $217,000 accounted for and like in the pipeline for profit for this year. So we surpassed that goal already. We have a couple other goals for more flips and more wholesales and more renovation jobs as well. It's super exciting to be here. So I'm really excited for this project to be wrapped up here in a couple weeks. Make sure you guys subscribe and come back for the next video. So if you want to see exactly how much money we make on this flip, how we did it from A to Z, make sure you subscribe. I want to see you guys there on the next one. Thanks for watching.